So welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to be testing this bad boy here. It's the Viltrox L116t video light. So I am going to be checking out another piece of kit today, and that's this, the Movo VXR10 video mic, which is a bit like the Rode Micro. I've heard really good things about this, and I'm using this on top of my camera today. We will do another video checking this out in full, but just to make you aware, I've also changed the audio for this video. Some of you have quite rightly called me on the exceptionally poor quality of lighting I've used in my other videos. And that's because I haven't owned any video lights. The only lights I've had have been normal room lights and sunlight. And that comes with a whole heap of complications when it comes to video, I'm discovering. I'm not expecting to solve all of these problems in this video either. I suspect that what I'm going to need are multiple lights to eliminate shadows and to give me more subtlety and control over the lighting. However, today I just wanted to give you an overview of this one light I've purchased and my initial thoughts on it. So there are two or three factors that have led me to choose this light over the others. If I'm really honest, the first is cost. In spite of the fact I've done a handful of YouTube videos, I'm not a big video shooter, and I do have other hobbies that cost me money, so I wasn't prepared to lay out serious money on a professional video light to begin with. This light comes in really cheaply at just £33 in the UK. That's probably getting on for $40, I'm guessing, in the US. So that's straight away a thumbs up for the light. In other respects, it is very controllable, and I also like that too, because I wasn't sure, would I need a daylight light or something at the warm end of the spectrum. So this light allows me to control the temperature of the lighting, and it also allows me to control the power, which I'm guessing is going to be really useful. So all I want to do today is to vary some of these settings to give you an idea of the effect they can have on the lighting. So at the moment I've got the light set to 66% power, and I've got it set right in the middle as far as the colour balance is concerned. So it's halfway between the warm setting and the cool setting. Let's just try the other ends of these settings so you can get an idea of what it looks like with cool light or warm light. Let's start with a cool light first of all. So this is the light set to 5600 Kelvin, and as you can see, it's a lot cooler. I'm not sure it does me any favours. I'm a very pale person. I'm from Scotland and I live in the UK, and it's the middle of winter, so all of these factors combined make me about as pale as it's possible to be. And actually it's making me look perhaps a little bit bleached out at this sort of colour. But it's also an interesting contrast between the blue of my t-shirt and the warmer ambient light in the background. So that's a kind of effect that perhaps it will be worth experimenting with and seeing if that's worth using. I'm going to turn it now to the warmer end of the spectrum. So here we are at 3300 Kelvin, and it's a much warmer look, and it's probably closer to the background lighting in here, which is also at the warm end of the spectrum. It probably does me a few more favours too, in that I am a bit less bleached out. So again, if a warmer look is what you're looking for, this will certainly achieve that. Now I'm going to set the light back on its middle colour balance setting, and we'll turn the power of the light down and up to see how controllable it is. So here's my big fail of this video. I did say I was new to video, right? The problem is that I left my camera on auto ISO, and so when it came to me turning the power of the light up and down, because I had center weighted metering, it kept my face broadly at the correct exposure and changed the background. You do live and learn about these things. Suffice it to say that the Viltrox L116t gives you a lot of control over luminance levels, and it actually can go quite bright for such a cheap and cheerful lamp. So all in all, I'm really quite pleased with the variations I can get from this light, and I'm going to have fun now experimenting with these and seeing what I come up with. Hopefully this has been of some interest to you. If it has, please give me a thumbs up. If it hasn't, give me a thumbs down, that's fair enough. If you'd like to see different sorts of content, please leave it in the comments below. I really enjoy reading them, and I try my best to get back to everyone that leaves a comment below. If you have enjoyed it, please watch some of my other content, please subscribe to the channel. I really hope you guys have fun on your photography journey, and I'd love you to join me again on mine. Thanks a lot. Bye for now, guys.